This is In My Kitchen, where we challenge chefs to cook a 2-course meal for 6 guests in an ordinary London kitchen, using only the ingredients that are already there. Joe's in the kitchen in this episode, cooking up an English storm. So, hi Joe, welcome.
Hello.
Very excited to have you here. And
very excited to be here.
And can't wait to see what you can find that's actually edible in this kitchen. So, good luck.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's see what we've got. First place to look, I think, is going to be the fridge. It's going to try and do a dessert as well, hopefully, because my secret ingredient tonight is some dark chocolate. Let's get that. 70% cocoa, only the best. Milk chocolate's really not going to do it. Sometimes you can get 85% cocoa. In my opinion, that's just a little bit too bitter for a dessert, but 70% cocoa, perfect. Look at that, we've got some scales. With baking, it's more of a science than an art. A lot of time with cooking, I think it's a really good idea just to use your instincts, but with baking, it's really good to be accurate because you're going to get the best results that way. Let's see if we've got maybe some fruit, a little bit of citrus, just to grate in through the chocolate. Perfect. These are going to be good. These are going to be brilliant for the dessert. They're really going to go well with the chocolate. Everyone loves chocolate orange, and this is going to be a really good grown-up version of it. So, have I got exactly what I need? Right, so for the onion gravy, we've got plenty of onions. I'm going to do a toad in the hole, but with a twist. All I'm going to do is wrap the sausages in the bacon, a bit like the pigs in blankets that you'd have with your Christmas dinner. And then do the toad in the hole around that. That's really going to be great. We've got some mashed potato. Let's see if we can find something just to really add some flavour to the mashed potato. What have we got special here? Oxo cubes to use in the onion gravy. These are going to be good. These are going to be really good. A lot of people are a little bit pompous about ingredients like this, but not me. So at the moment, as you can see, we've got some great ingredients, but it doesn't look like the most exciting, mind-blowing variety of food. But with these few basic ingredients, we are going to get some really delicious dishes that are really going to impress everyone who's eating tonight. This is going to be good.
Chef Joe is very precise in his measuring.
150, bingo. 300, perfect.
He melts the chocolate and the butter by steaming.
Yeah, that's just starting to melt, so I'll give that a little stir around there just to get the butter mixed in properly as well. Just remember, if it starts boiling, then you can reduce the heat right down. So it is just coming up to the boil now. Yeah, this is more for just a little aromatic hint of orange in the background. It's not going to be too overpowering, but chocolate and orange go so well together. Okay, right, so straight in with the chocolate mixture. Try not to burn your hands off. Get that really well incorporated into the eggs. Okay, so that's the chocolate and butter mixture is now fully incorporated with the eggs and the sugar. Now just the flour there. Look how gooey that is. Now this is the messy part. No matter how good you are, you're going to make a mess at this point. Who wants the chocolatey bowl? Me. There you go. Right, and they're perfect for the fridge. You can leave them in there, no problem whatsoever. You can leave them in there for several days. We're going to put them in there until people get here, and then we're going to start cooking them.
Our first guests are at the door.
Have you been on? I have. Okay, thank you. Hello. Hello.
Hi, hello. You alright? I'm Joe.
Hello, how are you?
Tonight?
Oh my
How
God.
are you?
Oh, lovely.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Chocolatey stuff.
Oh, lovely. Did you warm about nuts?
I did warn Chef Joe about our nut-free guest, and I warned Lucy that she had to actually show up this time.
Hello.
some
almost
onions.
didn't make it. Do you know why? My phone literally just broke down outside here.
While the potatoes are boiling, Chef Joe moves on to the gravy.
Simple as it possibly can be. You just need to chop some onions, and you need some sort of stock. Some beef stock maybe, a really dark chicken stock. I wouldn't really use red wine though, that's a little bit too French for this British classic. Okay, so just straight in the dry pan. Can use a little bit of oil if you want, but the best way to really caramelise the onions is just to do it nice and dry, maybe with a little bit of salt.
There's always one guest who has a little bit of curiosity.
Oh, I love that stuff.
Yes.
Love that stuff.
Can you guess yet?
It's either going to be like a meaty hash thing, or it might be like a casserole stew type thing.
What about? What would you make with these?
Make a pastry out of it.
Yorkshire puddings?
Pie. Could do.
Toad in the hole?
Leave it to you.
Yes.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Good, how are you?
You alright, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good. Come on in. There's cooking in progress.
Awesome.
Right, so the secret Yorkshire puddings. So easy, it's unbelievable. You need a bowl, you need plain flour, you need loads of eggs, and you need milk. And the only thing you need to measure it is a coffee cup. Really easy, you cannot forget it. As simple as this, equal amounts flour, equal amounts egg, equal amounts milk. Impossible to forget.
Hi,
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Come on in.
Alright.
And you brought wine. You're my favourite guest. Thank you.
Just want to brown them a little bit first.
Here's a lesson in kitchen safety.
Right, really good idea is not to put boiling water right next to frying oil. So we'll move that over there. Hold on, then we're not actually going to cook them in the pan. We're just going to brown them before we wrap them in the bacon.
And we all know that bacon makes everything better.
Okay, so right, what we're doing now is putting the toad in the holes together. Got a lovely little twist there, just a little bit of extra unhealthiness in the food. So easy, so delicious, a perfect weekday dinner.
After 7 minutes, Joe adds the Yorkshire pudding batter to the sausages.
Now, the best thing about working in a strange kitchen is being able to improvise. Because we don't have a potato masher, so we're going to try and use different implements for this.
Well, that seemed to work.
Really nice. Wow, look at them. That's what we like. They're well on their way. Look how much they're rising around. And they're rising so much, they've lifted the sausages up as well. Brilliant. 5 minutes. Are we ready to eat?
The doctors.
Is everyone hungry?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. The Yorkshire puddings are nearly stuck to the top of the oven. They've risen that much. I'm trying to think where to put them though, because I want to bring them out whole, because they're so impressive. So, are they going to fit in the middle there? I'll just overlap those a little bit. Toad in the hole. Now, I've heard you talking about Vietnam and Cambodia. This isn't really a Vietnamese classic. This is very much an English classic, this one.
I've never had so long.
Okay, so we've got We've got toad in the hole with some lovely Cumberland sausages wrapped in streaky bacon, just as a little bit of a twist, a little bit of an extra, and some secret recipe Yorkshire pudding. Okay.
That was my first time to try toad in the hole, and it was amazing.
How's everyone enjoying that?
Good.
So for those of you who've never had toad in the hole, was it nice? And if you have had it before, was it okay?
It was great.
Yes?
I made a good Yorkshire myself.
I'm sorry, I can't talk to you right now. I'm busy finishing my toad in the hole.
It's very good.
It's been demolished, look.
Why is it called toad in the hole?
I don't know.
It's a visual metaphor.
I think it's-
toads in the hole.
Yeah, I think it is something to do with that.
Cumberland sausage rather than any other kind.
That was the surprise of tonight. That's what was in there.
Choice.
Yes.
You don't
I don't have a range of sausages.
You don't
in my
realise
fridge.
how difficult this could have been with an Australian.
After that dig at the Australian, the dessert is served. Chef Joe plates the perfect fondants and adds chantilly cream, made of vanilla essence, honey and double cream. So what was the verdict?
I'd say it was a good English, scrumptious, beautiful, tasty meal. Very good.
Comforting, taste of home. That's what I felt.
I don't really know what to say. I do a good toad in the hole myself.